members of the Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Skyblock. As you can see, Mama Bear is currently working her little heart out, trying to get us some more cobble, because we have been incredibly busy, have we not?
Oh, my lordy.
Yes, we have. As you can see, now that I'm showing you everything here, we have done some rearranging. We have expanded our farm out to add a bunch of spots for potatoes. We managed to get a potato out of our little mob spawner over here, which you guys have not yet seen. So I'm going to hop in here. Mama Bear entirely made this. I had nothing to do with this because I don't know what I'm doing in here. And oh wow, look at that. You see that? Magic bow. Of course, if we get that, it doesn't really matter because we don't get magic drops off of these guys. I mean, it's just rude. I mean, why would you not allow us to have the magic bows? They're allowed to have them. I mean, I don't know. Anyway,
We can get them, but it's very rare.
really, I've never been able to get a magic bow off of them.
Yeah, it's a rare drop, so.
As you can see, I've bridged out this way. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Mama Bear. I'm sorry. As you can see, I've bridged out like to the swamp area and to the dark wood, the dark oak area there, and also to the cocoa bean area out there, the jungle. I call it the cocoa bean area. I don't know why. Maybe because I was so excited to get the cocoa beans. Because we have been for a long time, Mama Bear and I were pretty much subsisting off of just cookies. We have... Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. That was silly. Let's get these planted back up again. But we have gotten our melons and pumpkin patches up and running over here. Also, as you can see, we have gotten our cocoa bean production up and running. Actually, these cocoa beans are very, very important, and I just popped a... I did not mean to pop that one there. But the... What?
Do you guys see what I mean by whenever we say lion does a little bit of goofs every now and then?
Yeah. I mean, everybody on my channel knows I am not good at the video games. They are all well aware that Lion is not gaming expert.
Hey, with that dang spawner, it took me several times to get it, so yeah.
So we've got this thing going here where it's making lots and lots of cocoa beans. And the reason for that is because we are making a ton of cookies. Now, why are we making a ton of cookies? Very simple. See, we make a bunch of them just like that. And actually, we're going to go ahead and hold on to that too. Reason being is because we have our... composter here, and composters, you can turn like any organic stuff into basically dirt and bone meal, and I'll show you that right now. So you just boom, just like that, and then you pull it out, and you've got a piece of bone meal and a piece of dirt, and that's really, really helpful, except that your typical, like, pumpkins and melon slices and wheat and all that, they work, but actually the best thing in a composter is cookies. So we've been, as you can see, it's filling it up pretty good there. And this has been the primary source of our dirt up to this point, is basically I've just been making up a bunch of cookies, filling up the composter, creating our dirt, and then using the bone meal to create more wheat so that I can create more cookies, and it's just sort of been an unending cycle in that regard. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the making up as much dirt as I can, because our primary next step right now is, as you can see, we have been slowly creating this path of dirt, and we are going out here to where the mycelium is currently located. We are going to go ahead and we're going to experiment a little bit. We have no idea if it'll work, but we're going to experiment by we have put a bunch of dirt around the mycelium, and we're hoping that the mycelium will spread. We don't know if that works. We have never attempted this. So if in fact if we're wasting our time, please let us know in the comments. But even if we're not wasting our time, if nothing else, we are using this grass because we want to extend the grass outward here, because we do need to create a place for passive mobs to spawn. And so we are slowly moving out this direction so that we can, we can do that. Because that's a very important thing for us to do. We've got to have as many. Oh, and incidentally, these cocoa beans. Since I definitely get more cocoa beans than I do get wheat, and these cocoa beans actually make a pretty good composter too, as it turns out. So you can just kind of fill this up and there we go, and just pop this up in here, and it's not as efficient as cookies, but it's not bad. So we'll just go ahead and fill that up, and then I'm going to come over here and bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, and we're just going to bone meal everything up. And as you can see, we also are growing our potatoes here. These potatoes have become our primary food source, as we are able to bake them very easily, and baked potatoes are actually a very excellent source of food, and because they also give you very high saturation, at least in terms of vegetables anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take these raw potatoes here, and let's start baking the new batch as long as we're here. Oh, and I forgot, we're also I was also making some more of the charcoal, because we do need to keep our torch supply open as well, because I tell you what, you go out to those biome island out there, and holy cow, they are swarming with bad guys. We can't really go out there during the night. It's bad. Okay, it's just bad.
And we already had 2 encounters of phantom.
Oh, I'm being hit. Oh, zombie,
Uh-oh.
zombie. Got him. Where did you come from?
Seriously. Where did he come from?
Maybe I need to keep torching up out here. Can I, just throw a... Oh, and Mama Bear, it does turn out that you were correct. Torches do not stop grass from growing.
Uh-huh.
I did not know this. I thought if you place down like a torch on the dirt here, that it would not allow the grass to grow. Because if you put down a sapling, I mean, as you guys can see, you put down a sapling on these, and grass will never grow on them. Just for whatever reason, it doesn't. And if you have a tree that would otherwise have a grass block under it, no grass will come out from it. I did not know this. And I kind of just discovered that recently. So, I am learning. So, all right, this is, okay, so we've got ourselves 7 charcoal. That's good. we're going to go ahead and put the potatoes in here. Let me get a bit more wood. Turns out that, I mean, we are constantly learning on this around here. Mama Bear and I both are never going to say that we are expert Minecrafters. But we have discovered that planks are better than logs in terms of burning. So, or at least we think so. We're pretty sure. So, yeah, there's that. Let me go ahead and get our wheat here and replant. And boom, 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 and okay, that's all good. And I have no more bone meal. No, I do not. Okay, and I'm gonna hop over here just one more time, grab a few more of those. Good. Boom, 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 and come back over here. Place that there, that there, that there. More cookies. And, you know, hey, the nice thing about cookies is that, you know, if you don't want to compost them, you can just, you know, take a second and just have a snack. You know, it's delicious.
Chocolate cookie.
Chocolate chip cookies. Here, Mama Bear, have a chocolate chip cookie. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post up some more dirt here real quick because I want to keep expanding out our green grass road over here. You know, Dorothy can keep her yellow brick road. No, we want a green grass road. And so we are hard at work, constantly pushing to make more and more dirt. And that's kind of what we've been doing with our lives for a while here, is that Mama Bear... oh, it's raining again. It's...
sing the song again.
What?
Sing that song again.
What? The It's Raining song?
Uh-huh.
What? Okay. I don't know all the words to it, though. It's raining again. I know 'cause my heart's in a spin to find I'm losing a friend. Oh, it's raining again. You know, but I don't remember all the words. I believe the song is called "It's Raining Again." Forgive me, I don't remember. Us old fogies probably know the song that I'm talking about, but you know. If you don't know the song, it's okay. It's an older song. And as far as I know, it wasn't particularly popular. Or maybe it was. I mean, I don't know. I just remember that my parents really liked it when I was a kid. And every time it rained, you know, Mom would put on "It's Raining Again" on the radio. And it'd be like, oh, cool, it's raining. Whee! And I would go out and play in the rain. And yeah.
I miss them days where we can play in the rain.
Yeah. Those were the good old days. All right. So the other thing that I want to do... Oh, I forgot about the gravel. Doggone it. That's the other thing that you can do, is you can actually use... You can mix gravel and regular dirt, and you can literally double the amount of dirt you have. And I was so wrapped up in getting this place down that I completely forgot I had gravel. That's okay though. I'll just go ahead and dump off everything that I am not currently using. And thank you, Mama Bear, for getting that cobble. I'm about to steal most of it.
Okay.
Because we are still needing... I told you that when I came back, I would have the islands all connected. That did not happen, obviously. We got wrapped up in the everyday, day-to-day things that you kind of need to do in order to survive in Skyblock. But now, I mean, for a while we were really worried about food. We are not worried about food anymore. For a while we were worried about space and monsters. We're still worried about monsters, and space is an issue. But right now our primary priority is getting these islands hooked up and keeping this green pathway moving that way. Oh, and also the other thing we did, as you can see down here, I I braved the elements, and I created a pathway down to the bottom of the world. We have that there because if this experiment does not work, where basically we're able to create like a big area out there. If that does not work, then our next the next thing we're going to do is go to the bottom of the world down over here, and we're just going to create a pathway out in the middle of of nowhere out here, and we're going to have to basically run our grass path downward to the bottom of the world, and that's going to take a long time. But that's okay. I mean, you know, whatever. I'm going to start running. I haven't been running to this point, but I think we're solid on food now. I'm not so worried about burning up my saturation of my food anymore. All right, survey said... Mama Bear, it works!
Sweet!
Oh my gosh, mycelium spreads.
Yay!
No way. Okay, so this now has to become like a high priority, because if we can get mycelium to spread, yeah. Actually, let me look real quick. Yeah, biome. This is mushroom fields. Yeah. So if we can get the mycelium, yeah, and it just spread again. Right there. Oh, you know what? You have to be out. This chunk has to be loaded.
Oh.
That's why it wasn't spreading. Now that I'm here, it's spreading like wildfire.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this now has to become a higher priority, because we might, if we can spread out, we might get a mushroom spawning here. And if we can get a mushroom spawning here, food problems over.
Yeah, seriously.
Food problems officially over. It will be one bowl, and every time we get hungry, we come out here and milk a mushroom, and we're full again. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, that's now. I mean, even though, yeah. See, now dirt's even more of a priority now, because we have to keep the grass road moving, and we have to keep the mycelium. Whoa, oh boy, sorry, I had to itch my arm real quick, and I bumped my mouse, and all of a sudden found myself nearly dying. So yeah, now we have to like put up a bunch of dirt out there, and we have to keep the grass road moving. So I think the grass road's okay for now. Yeah, we need to get up a bunch of dirt. I wonder how potatoes do. No. Potatoes are our food.
Although they are growing very well.
They seem to be growing slowly. How do you know when they're... Wait a minute. I thought... Because I just... This one's mature, right? The one I'm standing on right here?
No.
Oh. How do you know when... How do you know which ones are mature?
Hold on, let me show you.
I can never recognize when the potatoes are mature.
Okay. Wait.
I can never get these...
That's mature.
Oh, see, that's much more clear now. So it's when they're like full, the little springy things are like all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Ah, I
And where you
understand.
can kind of see the potato underneath.
I understand now. Go ahead and top off my food here real quick. And
In there?
grab some of this. And let's see. Do we need to worry? No, we don't. Yeah. Well, I mean, we do need to keep going with the wheat because the wheat and here and replant. Boom, 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 boom.
Did you want to show the folks the collection that we have inside our little safe hut?
In here? Oh, we have managed to get a bed.
Yeah, we're still working on one more.
Yeah, but we have both kind of set our spawn here. And yeah, we have managed to gather up some. These mushrooms are from the mushroom biome that I just gathered them all up. We've managed to get some gold leggings, some iron, a bunch of a couple of different bows. We've been combining every bow that we get.
Yeah.
So we've managed to get enough bows, and we've got several arrows, and we've got some, basically some mob drops here and there.
Still can't figure out what rotten flesh is good. So.
Yeah, we were really disappointed. Okay, can we please start a petition to Mama Bear? You need to move. Thank you. Can we get a petition to allow rotten flesh to be put in here again? Once upon a time, rotten flesh could be put into the composter, and it was a fantastic way to be able to utilize your rotten flesh. And now, on this world, it's useless.
Map makers, come on, make it useful.
I mean, because now in 1.14, I don't know about 1.15, but in 1.14, composters, you could throw in rotten flesh, and you could create dirt and yeah, it was great. And now you can't. It's now just back to being useless again, and it's wrong. Should not be. Does not approve.
Yeah, if
So
you guys are to work the data pack, should at least work. Whoa. Should at least work the data pack to have flesh being useful and bats also being useful for something other than gnat.
yeah, I mean, and let's start the petition going on, to Mojang and say, hey, Mojang, no, put that back. That's absolutely not cool. We want our zombie flesh to be compostable. It makes too much sense. I think it'd probably just be faster if I did it like that. I've been like trying to use my axe because the axe is faster, but now I'm kind of going, well, you know what? It's probably just faster just to beat on it. So, yeah. So that right now is kind of our two top priorities: is to use the cobblestone slabs to connect all of the islands up again. I'm going to be working on that in a little bit. We need to keep the grass road moving. And we need to start surrounding the mushroom fields in dirt so that the mycelium can spread, so that we have a chance at getting mushrooms, which would be fantastic. Man, I hope that actually works. I mean, because I think mushrooms are the best. I love mushrooms. And, I want one, if nothing else, for a pet. I mean, piggies are obviously the best, but I like mushrooms too. Because piggies are my favorite in Minecraft. I like the piggies.
I wouldn't mind a piggy in real life.
Yeah, I want a teacup pig.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they say, well, but teacup pigs turn into adult pigs and they become like life size. That's only if you're stupid about it. Yes, you can overfeed your teacup pig and it can turn into like a huge pig. That's because, but I mean, that's why you don't do that. I mean, you don't overfeed your pig. You don't overfeed your animals. It's a bad deal. It's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
they come up with a bunch of health issues.
Yeah. So it's just, you can have your teacup pig and not eat it too. I'm just saying. All right.
This bow is so close to being full. Still no more string. We're lacking spiders.
Yeah, we're still kind of, that too.
More bread.
I mean, and there, and cookies. And we'll just go ahead and compost those, and we'll just compost that. And you know what? We'll go ahead and compost the cocoa beans too, because why not? So yeah, this is kind of what Mama Bear and I have been doing for, well, basically since we got off the last episode. Is we've been basically just expanding our world here, and trying to connect up everything. Yeah, nothing. I guess nothing particularly exciting. Which is why I really haven't been turning on the camera. It just, there is our tree farm out here. That's exciting. You know, if you
Yeah.
are curious about the tree farm, all it is basically, I made a little slab road coming out here. Trees need to have at least 3 spaces between them in order to grow properly. So that's what I did. And I haven't yet had a chance to surround it with more slabs, because you want to catch the leaves. So I haven't really had a chance to slab up all the rest of it around it yet, but I will. It's just that we've kind of had other dirt. Wood hasn't really been a major issue with us right now. We
Nah.
managed to gather up a lot of it, so we really it hasn't been the top priority for us. So okay, so now that I have the dirt, let's do this right, Lion. Okay, where's the grab my
In there.
there gravel, and then ooh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, bless me. Hopefully I turned that off in time.
Yeah, you did. You are very good at that too.
Okay. All right. So this is how in this data pack, this is what you do. You basically do this and this with your dirt and your gravel. It creates a bunch of coarse dirt. Now, as you can see, it turns it into 4 coarse dirt. So what we did is we're taking 2 stacks and basically doubling the amount of dirt you get, just like this. And so instead of 10 dirt, we now have 20 dirt. And what you do is, oh gosh, you know what? I'm gonna, Mama Bear, I'm gonna put this out at the mushroom field.
Okay.
Ooh, but it's dark. It's dark. I mean, mobs don't spawn on
Mycelium.
mycelium, but we're assuming that all the mycelium's been, like, the mycelium spread all the way. Are we okay? Yeah, I think we're okay.
I got another piece of gravel for you.
Okay. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just take a second. Let me spread this around and keep widening the area out. And you know what? I may just stay out here for a couple of seconds. and let this spread. Okay, so now you've put down a bunch of coarse dirt. Now, coarse dirt is it's not dirt. You have to actually take your hoe and just swipe at it. You just want to swipe once, because if you swipe again, of course, it'll turn into tillable soil. And you don't want tillable soil because then your mycelium won't spread. And grass won't spread on tillable soil either. So that's kind of what we've been doing, is we've just been taking our regular dirt and we've been mixing it with our gravel, and then it's a kind of a I wouldn't say cheaty, because it's how this world has kind of been built. It's designed to do that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It felt a little cheaty to me. But I mean, it's kind of the only, well, not really the only way you can get dirt, because we've got the composters.
Yeah, that's the quickest way right there.
Yeah, the composters really are, for me, I don't know. Because I like using the composter just because it also gives you bone meal. And the bone meal, it's so necessary in this world. Just to be able to do what needs to get done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stay out here for a little while. We've kind of come to the end of our episode anyway. Mama Bear is busy back. You can kind of see her in the distance there. She is busily getting more of the cobblestone. Getting cobblestone is like a long time consuming process. We've been doing a lot of that too.
We always need cobblestone.
Always.
So 3 of them three pickaxes in my hand just to get more.
Yeah, I mean, Lord, I mean, we so badly need some way to get either iron or diamonds out here.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we're going to manage that. I assume that something on one of these biomes will open up the possibility. But, I mean, other than just farming the hell out of zombies and hoping for random iron drops, yeah.
Like you guys seen, we only had 2 pieces of iron out of the hours we've been playing.
Yeah, and we have been playing for quite a while, so oh boy. So we're gonna keep on banging away at this. Hopefully by the next episode I will have finished connecting up all of these islands to some sort of pathway, so that we'll have access to them. And we will continue working on the grass road and the mycelium patch here. Man, this mycelium is now going really, really slow. Why are we going really slow? It hasn't hardly grown at all since I got out here. Grow faster.
You might need to walk away and go back.
You think so?
Possibly. That's what I do with the mob farm.
Well, in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking and the subscribing and the commenting down below. Make sure you guys are checking out Little Mama Bear's game channel to see her side of this. See, I keep saying this because Mama Bear doesn't put up her episodes like she's supposed to, and now I am putting her on the spot. She has to now.
I'm still working on episode 1. It will be done as soon as I make my thumbnail.
And here we are in episode. What is this? 4?
I'm writing for you.
Yeah. Hurry up. Get on the ball, Mama Bear. You were on the spot. My fans are going to hold you to this. Go to her channel and get on her videos. Spam comments telling her, Mama Bear, post your side. Do it now. Go spam the hell out of her.
Oh boy.
You guys are fantastic fans, and I truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And hey, as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. And let's just take a minute and enjoy this sunrise. Ah. Bye, y'all.
Pair of fives, guys. You're awesome.